In general, a karateka knows the structure of the punch and the indicators contained in the punch, so that the course of the punch in the change in speed of a punch is inversely proportional to its mass and directly proportional to the strength of the force acting on it. This allows karatekas to increase the strength of the punch while still making the most effective use of the body's mass. Formally, this is known as Newton's second rule of motion, which is written as A equals F net m, but is more frequently written as m equals F net plus A, where F net is the total force, m is the mass of the object, and A is the rate of change of acceleration or velocity. The aforementioned calculation clearly explains why, in order to maximize the force of a punch or other karate technique, the karateka must perform the technique quickly, and with as much body mass as is feasible. A karate instructor must be aware that if the punch uses only the arms to strike or impact, only 5% to 6% of the body's mass will be engaged, and very little force will be created. If the karateka employs tandian, or center of gravity, and covers practically all body mass, 70 to 80% or more, employing shoulder and arm blows provides significant destructive power, since around 20% of the body mass is required to produce the force of the blow. The force of the strike may be increased by around 10 times by employing the entire body instead of just the arms. Additionally, if you want to use your entire body for punches or other techniques, you should master hip rotation. Think of the hip as a source of power. For throwing the punch, the hip, not the arm, is the one who makes the initial action. By twisting or changing the hips in the direction of the punch, a karateka is able to transfer force from the legs, which serve as the axis of the movement source for the thrust, to the arms. Some even softly draw back the hips before thrusting them forward in order to increase the blow's range of motion and force. It is comparable to an archer releasing an arrow from his bow, at which point the bowstring that fired the arrow will naturally return to its starting position. By performing toe-to-toe spins and thrusts, koshi, onto the punching arms and turning, or moving the hips towards the opponent, the karateka may project force from below. After that, the karateka can be seen clearly drawing his shoulders back and hitting with the bulk of his entire body in order to further increase the range of motion and power of the strike.